So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now, can they get him away? Oh, it's played into the area. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, it's ended up in no man's land. Bellingham.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And here's Bale. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He won't be happy with that one. No way through. And he's there to get it away. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. The ball has bounced loose now. Bullets purring through the gears. And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's played it back.
And now they've got a chance to start again.
Nedved cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And it's Bellingham. Looking to play him in. And now the breakaway.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. There will be a throw-in. Some really good ball movement. And the shot! It's hit the upright. Showing good feet. Thinks about the shot. Vieira looking tidy in possession here. Van Nistelrooy. Can he get on the end of this? Mignon claims comfortably. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves...
Oh, shooting chance! Well, there's the clearance. Shapes to shoot! And it's a goal!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Ferdinand. Vieira. Thuram. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pirlo. Tries a measured ball. This might spell danger. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Played back. Now he's got space here. Caught offside that time. Vieira. And here's Hullet.
Inter certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Oh, good ball! Zaire Emery can so cleverly bypass the press. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Searching pass he's played there.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's picked out the run. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Pressing high and with purpose. Now who's going to be first to this? Bale herring after the ball here. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Shoots! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And this is Bale. It's Bale! Now, who's going to be first to this? Conte. Van Dijk. Zaire Emery. For Conte. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a good ball out wide.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Belletti. Oh, well played.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
He's in a good position here. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. And another try! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Vieira. Zaire Emery.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Van Nistelrooy. And he's worked it through. There's the shot! He scores! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 14.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Oh, such a clever touch. Couldn't squeeze it through. Buffon sends that a long way.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
And he's managed to get free. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Pirlo to take it as usual. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. So, third corner of the game. Rooney! That really would have raised the roof.
That's just outrageous imagination, Peter, to even try that. Crazy.
Zaire Emery. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Ambitious ball here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is...
And the shot! In for the pieces! And they've got rid.
This is a show of real intent to add another goal to their lead. No hesitation whatsoever.
Oh, he's been caught napping. It's run loose here. Played with finesse. He's in a... Mbappe! And he's really put himself on the line here. So their fourth corner of the game. Lovely feet. Backward it goes. And it's Messi. Araujo passing nice and neat. Oh, this looks sharp.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now he's off and running. Rooney. Mbappe! He should have put that one away.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 13, numero 33. Lasciano il campo per il numero 16, il numero 7. Attenzione, un cambio.
Fired deep towards the back post. And he's taking no chances there.
FC Tulsa really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And he was quick to react. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's an imaginative pass. Shot, surely! It's a goal! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Vieira picks it up from the goal kick. Great vision. Now this could be a chance. And this is Messi. Lofted in. Oh, what a climb! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on. And that's it. Inter Milan suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Inter desperately failing to...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's made its way to him.
Out to the left it goes.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And here's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
And this is Nakata. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Thuram. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing.
First quarter of an hour gone.
Gravenberg. Spread out to the left.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nakata.
And it's Neymar. Lobbed in behind. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Can he get it through? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a pretty loose pass.
Neymar. Nakata.
Stood up well to him there.
Rodri.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Neymar.
And Inter now could counter-attack.
Nakata.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe!
He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Indonesia with the corner, they're first.
Terrific header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Mendes.
Shot could be, and the shot! Oh, it's hit the post!
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing.
Nakata. Nakata takes control of it and he's on the move. Gravenberg.
Now Mbappe. And it's Gravenberch. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Neymar. That is lovely. And here's Mbappe. Knocks it out wide. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Inter really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Played back in. Indonesia finding their passes. Rodri can get it clear. Now it's Mbappe. Nuno Mendes. And it's Rijkaard. Nakata. And it's Mendes. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's a dangerous ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Goes for a shot! Big moment! Massive goal! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Inter Milan really could have done without this. And he's going to have his name taken. Mignon will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? There's such a...
Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And this is Neymar. David Villa. Some resolute defending there. Indonesia are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodri. Nakata. And here's Mbappe. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Azar. Here's Rodri. Saliba. And it's Rodri. And it's Belletti. Here's Rodri. This looks promising. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Just about up to 75 minutes. Pinches it off him, over to the left.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's managed to get free. And he's heaved it away. Azar. Rodri. Well, played right into his path. He has found the way through. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
That is superb defensive work.
Neymar gets through. Chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
A case now of complete control.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Now, this could be a chance. Rodri clears it away. Just eases him off the ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Bellingham. And the return pass. Gravenberg. And it's Van Dijk. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Neymar. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Neymar, he's picked his way through. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. Gabriel defending his corner stubbornly. He stood up very well to his man. And he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Nuno Mendes. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Now then, the ball's come loose. And there goes the final whistle. Inter Milan have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
And already we're underway here.
In he goes again.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Vinicius Junior.
Ah, such a clever touch. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Saliba tries to clear.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and
Tries a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And here's Mbappe.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more, defenders popping up in these positions.
Pedri.
Oh, that's a very big chance!
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
That's a sharp pass.
Now it's Bellingham.
He was under real pressure there.
Dink through. Now it's Villa.
Goes for a shot! Goal! Inter!
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
That has not gone well. Threads one in. Now it's Villa.
He's beaten the last man. He shoots! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Conte, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the shot's on here. Pedri,
Well read.
and the danger is averted. Nicely weighted ball, pass somewhat off target. Nuno Mendes. It's Vinicius Junior. And it's Mendes.
Vinicius Junior
Going face-to-face with his great rival.
Van Nistelrooy. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bastoni.
And it's played forward.
Rodri. Kante, who does have an assist to his name. He's a sharp little ball here.
And it's made its way to him.
Inter Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And he's managed to get free. Mignon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Vinicius Junior really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He is through here.
Thinks about the shot.
Great chance! Sticks it away! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off. And
He's had a shot!
They've got to be quick to recover this.
And it's half-time here.
It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Inter Milan and into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. We're already back up and running after half-time. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Conte. Now it's Villa. Bellingham. And now the breakaway. Well read, nice interception. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior has it in a wide position. Mendes gets into some space. Pedri. And it's Bellingham. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Alvarez. And he's quick to get it clear again. And here's Pedri. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe. Oh, that's a fine interception. Saliba gets it away.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And he cuts out the supply. Van Nistelrooy. It's a searching pass. Indonesia can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Mignon sends that a long way. Great defending, strong and determined. And that interception was... Can he finish? He's got a goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Inter clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Pedri. They'll have one final crack at it. Kante did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bastoni. Indonesia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Opts to play it back. Now it's Alvarez. Rodri. Well, that is one way to stop him. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And the finish! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Alvarez fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Rashford with the short one. Rashford. Rashford crosses. Cleared without hesitation. Gonzalo Ramos.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Tries to pass it through. Can he get onto this? Lovely bit of skill. Hangs in a cross.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, nicely intercepted.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
And it's Drogba. Drogba is fouled. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. David Villa. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Conte. Now that looks a decent ball. Conte. Oh, that's a fine interception. Azar.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Driving on and making good progress. Rummenigge. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Mbappe. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rummenigge is herring after that one. Nesta kept aware and it is reclaimed easily.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Lampard. Knocks it into space. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Xavi Alonso. It's a really well-measured ball. Now, can they get him away? Mignon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. There will be a throw-in. And it's Azar. Drogba.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now he's got space here. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. That's the throw. Deep cross. Drogba is onto it in a flash. Drogba is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. This looks promising, and across it goes. And he's taking no chances there. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Now it's Drogba. Drogba, Hazard. No, it's come to nothing. Conte. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
No luck with that dink over the top. And claimed it back. Mbappe! And for a moment, time stood still.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Done delicately. Leicester cuts it out. Played into space. Conte. And it's half-time here. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Inter have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Lahm, can he get on the end of this? Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's there to melt it away. And he's had it nicked away. Conte.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's good vision. Now it's Mbappe. Face to face with the keeper. Beckham. Lampard. Drogba.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Looking to play him in. Oh, super find. And now the breakaway. Beckham. Now it's Beckham. Conte. Threads one in. David Villa. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And it's Beckham. And he's being shifted off it. Drogba, collar. He's in a good position. Shapes to shoot! And he's heaved it away. Fired deep towards the back post. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And they've got a throw.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 20. Numero 10. Villa. Numero 11.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Lasciano il campo per
Great vision.
il numero 18. Owen. Il numero 97.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Il numero 8. Rooney. Il numero 33.
Did tidily. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's played through for him. Rooney could try cutting inside here. Chelsea are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Zaire Emery conjures time and space where few can. Now it's Rooney. Now this could be a chance. And here's Zaire Emery. And it's hoisted clear. Zaire Emery showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Beckham. Lahm picks it up now. And that has been knocked clear. It'll be a throw-in.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 7. Viene sostituito con il numero 16. Cambio di giocatori.
And now they can clear their lines.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Pull it. Probing pass. Thuram calmly anticipates. Out to the right.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Inter are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
Pull it. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Beckham. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Messi. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. All hands on deck for this one. Lahm plays it in. Saliba clears it away.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. And that is a little undercooked. And time is up. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
We have already started here.
No way through. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Kante. Kante proves just a little bit too strong.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Climax! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have...
And Stoichkov!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Rodri, Inter Milan
do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Mbappe. That's an imaginative pass. Succumbs to the pressure. Shifted it to the flank. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival.
Rodri, Raul.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ambitious ball here. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Hazard.
Nice looking ball. That has been cut short.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Now that's well seen too. And he was quick to react.
That could spell trouble.
They get a throw in. Oh, there's a probing ball. The pass has gone astray. That's a sharp pass. The muscular approach does pay off here.
Van Nistelrooy showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Van Nistelrooy. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kante. Now it's Hazard. Spread out to the left. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the keeper's got it again. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Well, played right into his path.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Raul. Hazard. Kante. Mbappe.
Searching pass he's played there.
Van Nistelrooy!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, super find. Oh, important interception. That's really well cleared. He won't be happy with that one. Played into space. Chips it through. And this is Van Nistelrooy. He's through, now is he in? Out to the right. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Kluivert.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Conte. Now it's Mbappe. It looks a good ball through. He is through here. Chance for a shot! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So in they come for the break with nothing to... And the shot! Goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Threads one in. That has ended up in no man's land. He's had it taken off him. Played back into the centre. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Inter Milan needing a change of fortune here. Hazard looking to run onto it.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 20, numero 14, Van Nistelrooy.
That pass isn't the best.
Lasciano il campo per
Can he get it through? Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that's fabulous. That is Conte. He's looking wide. Kante really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
He's in a great position here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. That has been knocked clear. Crosses it into the area. And he gets rid in a hurry. And here's Kluivert. Hazard looking understandably energised after his goal. Kluivert, great chance! Howson can get it clear. A probing pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Owen. Now it's Kante. Owen. Messi. And this is Kante.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Now this could be a chance. Serginho defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Sane receives it in a wide position. Inter Milan needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Hazard. That's a cute ball. That's beautifully weighted.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Manuel. Well, nicely intercepted. Played out to the right. And they can counter here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Defending of the desperate variety. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 5. Hazard. Viene sostituito con il
Fired deep towards the back post.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 11.
Inter Milan making
Messi.
consecutive changes
Numero
here.
16. Numero 13. Lasciano il campo per il numero 8.
Over to the left.
Il numero 7.
Looking
Il
to
numero
play him in.
38.
Can he finish?
Il quarto
It's a
uomo indica
lovely, neat
4
pass.
minuti di recupero.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Looking for a runner. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Cafu. There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Owen. No, that's been intercepted. That's the end. Inter Milan can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end.
Ma ci rifaremo presto.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find a solution to those wide defensive positions.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Rosicki. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. And a shot! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the game's... Great chance! It's hit the upright. Cannavaro gets it clear. And he's had it nicked away. Bissouma. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's in plenty of space here. And it's hoisted clear. Corner given. Inter Milan with the corner. They're first.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. No way through. Turns back here, probably the best option. Caceres. And it's Arda Güler. And here's Messi. Lewandowski. And a chance! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Not the most accurate pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Rosicki.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, played through for the wide man. That's very neat. Now it's Rice. Donnarumma. Now, what about a counter-attack? Just eases him off the ball. Messi. Rosicki. Here's Bissouma. Alexander-Arnold. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. And here's Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. Güler. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's not got that quite right. Hazard. And this is... And Van Nistelrooy! Oh, split-second reaction.
Van Nistelrooy really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Van Nistelrooy! He's done very well to get to that.
Van Nistelrooy is offering a right smile there.
Rodri. In with the challenge. Inter Milan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. He's got away. He's had a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's gone looking for safety. That's a throw. Messi. David Villa. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gravenberch! And the ball is out of play. Bissouma, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Nistelrooy. Goulet. And he was quick to react.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that's a key interception. That's an imaginative pass. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
Il primo tempo è andato, una partenza difficile, ma non ci faremo scoraggiare, vero? Attenzione, un cambio.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Good read, needed to be. Rice engages and forces him off the ball. Brzezinski, now he's got space here. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Azar. Brzezinski. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Rodri. Rodri. Is there any support? It's Azar! Oh, it's hit the post! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Adams. And he's intervened well there.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Done delicately. This might spell danger. Goes for a shot! It's in! Back to within 1! Interesting!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Sostituzione per l'Inter, numero 14.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Messi.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Dink through. And he's in on goal. And he shoots! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Rice. Great vision. Now it's Mbappe. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Gravenberch. And that has been clubbed away. Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Azar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. That is good alertness. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Nicely shaped ball. Now it's Villa. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Mbappe. And it's Rosicky. Looking for a runner. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 5.
Inter Milan can make their change now with a break in play.
Numero 9.
Bellingham really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Mbappe. Face to face. Shoots! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Searching pass he's played there. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ronaldinho. Lovely, now then. Aimed beyond the defence. This looks promising. Mbappe is on his own. Oh, the keeper's done wonderfully well there.
Listen, in those situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. Gravenberch bobs him off it and wins back the ball. Rosicky stood up well to him there. Inter Milan clearly now in lead preservation mode. It's a searching pass. And the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Lascia il campo per il numero 33.
That has been knocked clear.
Il uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
It's anyone's ball now. And it's Bellingham. That's a good ball. Oh, shooting chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Van Dijk certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Four extra minutes added on. Kimmich. Pass somewhat off target. Saliba. It's Bellingham. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Inter Milan were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Your reflections then, Jim?
Inter desperately failing to impose themselves on the game.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Now it's Eto'o. Takes on his marker. Eto'o! And he's there to get it away. Now it's Bellingham. It's going to be another throw. Now it's Bellingham. That's tidy. And this is Cruyff. Eto'o! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that's neat. Oh, that's a fine interception. Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good spread. Back into the middle. That is good alertness. Nicely shaped ball. There's no flag. Tries to get it clear. And it's Cruyff. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cruyff clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. That's really well cleared. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. He's having a shot!
And you know, Peter, it's great to see Samuel Eto'o on the team sheet. Energetic, fast, strong, a deadly finisher, and his stamina is absolutely exceptional. He just doesn't stop running.
Quite genuine African superstar.
And usually leaves you something to remember.
And that's been won straight back. Maldini gets it clear. He's shifting through the gears here. Lovely bit of skill. A lot of space. He's had a shot! He's delivered all right! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
He's gone for goal! Oh, that was venomous. Rijkaard. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Showing good feet. And this is Cruyff. Real chance here. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Mignon did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Good effort from distance. And the counter is on.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And this is it. It's Eto'o! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. That's really well manoeuvred.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, no joy this time. Mateus. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ronaldinho. Now it's Villa. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, sweet feet. Searching pass he's played there. There's some... He's through, it's one-on-one, shapes to shoot! And it's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So that's two. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's a cute ball. Chips it through. Picks up. Now Mbappe. Shot at goal! Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Clinical. And the shot! Keeper's got his work done.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Indonesia are looking to go forward now.
2 added minutes has been
Ronaldinho. No, again there's no way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
There they go, hunting again.
It's run loose here. Now he's got space here. David Villa. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. Here we go again then.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Mbappe! No, not quite.
Mbappe clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Some resolute defending there. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice looking ball. Pass somewhat off target. And here comes the corner. Indonesia have their second corner now. And it's Bellingham. And this is it's Eto'o! And how did he not make it 4?
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Looking for the run.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Gravenberg. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. David Villa! He scored! He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bellingham. Good running, strong and purposeful. Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Villa. He's going for goal! Mighty close.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Bellingham. Number 13, Johan Cruyff. Number 19, Mateus. Coming on the field, number
Van
17,
Nistelrooy.
Vieira. Number 20,
This is Messi.
Paredes. Number 18, Frenkie de Jong. Substitution in progress.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. And it's Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Van Dijk. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That has been knocked clear.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Eto'o. He's on it, can he get away? And it's made its way to him. Cleared away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's got away. Now there's a fine ball. Cleared without complication. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mateus. It's a good spell of possession, this. Look at the space. Decent chance! It's bounced back off the post. Saliba gets good distance on it. Now it's Villa. Inter Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's been played through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And they're quick to get it back. It's run loose here. Van Dijk. Bergomi can get it clear. Now it's Eto'o. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rijkaard. This looks promising. Great ball, it goes for a shot! Cleared without hesitation. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Well, played right into his path. And he's managed to get free. It's Eto'o! Oh, he's been caught napping. Cruyff! That's a half-decent try. So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, someone whose career I've watched with real interest, Peter, is Odegaard. Having seen him break through at such a young age and having so much pressure thrust on him, I really think that the time he spent outside Norway has done him a lot of good. And look how much he's developed.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Haaland. That's a good ball out wide. He's found the way through. Ronaldinho's delivery. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Looking for the run. Eze. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a really well-measured ball. Bellingham. And he shoots! Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Calafiori. Now Odegaard. Saka. Odegaard. And it's Timber. Saka. Still goalless. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Reinders. Reinders. Ronaldinho. That's a clever-looking ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Trossard. That's Eze. Calafiori. Oh, good read. And he's intervened well there. Saka. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Rice with the short one.
Decent chance!
Oh, and that is really good tenacity. They've played it short. Now this could be a chance.
Decent chance!
And he's really put himself on the line here. And it's been taken short. Played into the box. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And they've got rid. And here's Bellingham. Aims beyond the...
Takes a shot! Goal! Inter!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Gol per l'Inter. Ha segnato al 32esimo minuto numero 20.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Trossard tries to play it through. Calafiori receives it in a wide position. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rice plays it short. Backward it goes. Oh, super ball. Oh, nice touch. And that's a...
Can he finish?
And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Facciamo gli auguri a tutti i tifosi che oggi festeggiano l'anniversario.